Hi guys, today I am going to do a Whitney Port inspired tutorial. A program that I've gotten really into recently is the City, so I just thought that this would be, just a fun little tutorial to do. It's nothing too hard, and if you don't watch the City and you don't really know who Whitney Port is, then you can still do it. I've already done this side of my face. On this side I've already got my foundation on, which is the Stila Illuminating Foundation in 20 watts. I'm just going to start off by putting my eyeshadow base on, which is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Just put this all over my eyelid. And then the first colour I'm going to use is, well, actually, two of the eyes, well, the third one isn't really an eyeshadow, it's just a highlight. This is the Avon True Colour eyeshadow quad in Mocha Latte, and I'm just going to be using this colour here, which is like a suede brown. I'm just going to take this up to the crease. I like this quad. I think I've got 4 of these eyeshadow quads, and the suede, the matte colours are really good, but the shimmery colours have got absolutely no pigmentation. So yeah. Sorry, it's really hot today. If you think I'm looking really shiny. In the crease, I'm going to take, this is the Revlon Contour brush. I'm just going to take the brown from the same palette. Yes, that's this one. And I'm just going to build this up in the crease. This is a really easy look to do. On my nails, I've got the Nails Ink. Is it German Street? It's not spelled like the country Germany. It's J-E-R-M-Y-N, I think. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so I'm just building this up on the outer corner and the crease. Really, you should use a pencil brush for this and then blend it out. But all my brushes have gone walkabout. I have actually already filmed this tutorial and a hair tutorial for Whitney Port as well. I've filmed this week about 20 videos, maybe a bit more. And just because I knew I was going to be busy, like in a couple of weeks' time, so I wanted to do as many backup videos as I could, so then all I had to do was upload them. But went on my upload them on YouTube, and every single time I made sure that all the videos was about 14.5 minutes long. I know that sounds long, but that was like the maximum. And for some reason, every single time they just would not load, and I must have tried like the videos absolutely loads, like about 50 times each. Every single day I was sitting there trying to upload them and it just was not working. So I just thought, I'll just film them again. Which I don't mind, but I feel bad because there's been such a gap, but I've been busy for the past couple of days. I haven't been able to do anything. a little bit more here. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'm just going to move on to concealer. For under my eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Studio Sculpt. My shade is NW20. So you can see that. I'm just going to take a little concealer brush. Not the concealer brush that I wanted to use, but again, brushes have just all gone missing. I'm just going to take this all under the eye. The next video will probably be either a vlog, if I can think of anything to talk about, or I'll just do the Whitney Port tutorial, the hair tutorial. That was a really good video as well, but I can probably make it a bit shorter this time just because I'll know exactly what I'm doing, whereas last time I was kind of improvising. So that's just under my eyes. And then on my face, I'm going to take the Boi-ing concealer by Benefit, which is in 01. Just going to take this around my nose. The reason that I use on a completely different topic, the reason that I use the Stila Illuminating Foundation is because Whitney's skin is always very, very dewy and glowing. I'm going to mattify like my T-zone, but on the cheeks it's always very, very dewy, and the foundation just helps with that. I'm just going to take it on any little blemishes. I love this concealer, but I don't like it under my eyes. I think it's too thick, and I like the MAC one under my eyes because I think it gives it a good like light reflecting property. Okay. Don't think I've got any more blemishes on that side of my face. This side of my face is normally one that breaks out. That's really weird, but there you go. And then on the cheeks, if I can open it, I'm going to take the Sleek Contour kit. I've used this loads. It's really, really good. Okay, and she doesn't actually wear her bronzer as a contour. She wears it as a blush. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit and then flick it off. And then just sweep up. And then into the temple. Now over the top of that, I'm going to use, this is just going to be on the apple of the cheek, the NYC Colour Wheel. This is in Rose Glow. Hopefully you can see that. I love this blush. Okay. And then on the inner corner and just below the brow bone, I'm just going to take again the Sleek, if you could say the Sleek Contour kit. This kit comes in 3 different colours: light, medium and dark. I use the light, and I think you could pretty much get away with the light up to just under olive skin tone, and then after that you'd want to use the medium, and then if you had dark skin, then use the dark, which is pretty self-explanatory really, isn't it? Okay, I'm also going to take a little bit of the highlighting powder just on the tops of my cheekbones. And I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is the Avon eyelash curler. I think I'm going to get the MAC one though, because everyone seems to be using that one. For some reason I always do that. There you go. This mascara is the Twilight Volturi Chrome Metallic Mascara or something like that. Just because Whitney's lashes aren't really thick, they're more separated. And I think this mascara just does give quite a nice natural fluttery look. I would say it's more of a daytime mascara, but it is still quite a good mascara. So if you can see that, it's quite separating. Okay, and then on the lips, if I can find it, I'm just going to take, this is the MAC Viva Glam GaGa, because Whitney absolutely always has a pink lip gloss lipstick on, so I just thought this was perfect. And that is a luster finish, so it does come off more glossy than a normal lipstick. But I hope you've enjoyed my Whitney Port inspired tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.